Hey folks, what is up? So here is a button, and when you click that button, this is the Safari View controller, which is presented right now, and it's not working. So it's broken down. So I'll just make it work and show you guys how to do it. So what I've done is I've added a button here, just clicking this button and changing the text color to red, and I have changed the background color as well. So let's keep it. That was good. And what I did was I opened up the viewcontroller.switch file, hitting the option button, and then right click and drag it to here. And then I selected the settings for action and gave the button a name, show me with. And this is how things are after that. So first thing first, we have to enable Safari services. So we just import Safari services to utilize the Safari services, and we'll need delegation to handle the done button and other action buttons of Safari View. The delegation part involves two steps. The first step, you have to implement Safari View controller delegation. So let's just uncomment that. And here is our view did load function. And this is the button that we created. So we have to set a URL which stores the value of the URL that you want to show when you click the button. And we have stored it in a constant, and it is saying that the value was never used. And the second thing we need to do is create our own view controller. That is a Safari view controller. In this case, you can name it whatever. It is just a constant. And we have the SF Safari view controller, and we pass the URL. This is the URL which we have created on line 29. Now it is asking for initialization of immutable value, and it was never used. We can just present it. We can present the Safari view controller with some animations, and we will do nothing on completion. So we'll handle the completion by nil. Now let us run this. Let us see what happens. So this is some brackets error. All right. So the application is opening up. Now we have our go to my YouTube channel, and I have give the link here, and we have presented the Safari View controller inside the button. Let's click this, and with some animation, we get a Safari View controller. Now we have all the properties of Safari View controller. You can increase the font size or decrease it as you wish, and request a desktop website as well, some web settings. You can share this, and you can open this on Safari app as well. So when you hit the done button, what happens is we need a delegate to handle the button or the action button or done button. So we need to do that with delegation. The first step is to implement the particular delegate protocol, that is Safari View Controller in this case. So what it means is the class can be delegate for Safari View Controller. That is, it can handle done action buttons from the Safari View Controller. How we set the delegation is by delegating it to self. Once we have set the delegation, we need a function stating that the Safari View controller has finished its job and we have done the job correctly. So this is a function Safari View controller did finish, and inside this function we have added a statement stating that delegation handled successfully done. Now let us run. Quite not. Okay, so we have a link here. We open the website, and here is this. So what happens if we cross it? So this is the reload button, and now stop. All right. So when we hit this done button, the delegate handle successfully done. It prints the statement. So we have handled the action button from the Safari View controller, and this is how we present a Safari View controller within that application from a button. There is nothing like enough information. So what you can do is hold Option key on your keyboard and hover over this SS Safari View controller delegate, and it gives summary of custom event handling for Safari View controller with the protocol. And if you want to read more about it, you can go through the declaration. And this is the function that we are currently using. Tells the delegate that the user dismissed the window. It is the done button. And we have a delegate that tells the user tap on an action button. This is the function telling the delegate that the initial URL load has been completed. And this is how we implement Safari View through a button.